Kick-off was at Fratton Park, where informed Portsmouth took on a West Ham side who've never won there since the Premier League's inception. A win for Pompey would take them into the top four. The commentator was John Motson.
Portsmouth may have had to switch the site of their proposed new stadium, but it's the switch in form of striker Benjani that's thrilled their supporters. He's scored 5 goals in the last 3 games, and he's the top Premiership scorer with 7. Craig Bellamy returned from an operation to score for West Ham against Sunderland last Sunday, and he scored twice here for Blackburn 2 seasons ago. Bellamy. That's a foul, is it, by Pedro Mendes? Well, Bellamy thought so. In fact, he's gestured fiercely to the assistant referee. Certainly the proposed new stadium, which has been resited, will hold far more supporters than this one, but they'll do well to beat the atmosphere. Cranchar. Cranchar's shot, oh, good save by Robert Green. Well, the Croatian, who could still have a say in England's European Championship qualifying group, fires one there. Green reacted well. Bellamy and the referee are having a long conversation, and we know what that's about, the free kick that wasn't given. Cranchar, Haridason. Oh, it's a bit of a mix-up there, and it could still run for Cranchar, or even for Montari here. Wide. Well, West Ham will be relieved about this. Benjani pulled wide, then went into the centre. It's Haridason's cross, oh, and it came off Gabidon and Green. Goalkeeper saving from his own defender. Well, this time, surely Bellamy, well, he's not going to get that one either. And Bellamy now argues with Haridason, and Haridason pushes him in the chest. While you're watching the replay, there's been an incident here. Bellamy feels hard done by on 2 decisions in the opening period of this game, neither of which went in his favour. And here comes Solano! What a chance for West Ham! What a good opportunity this was. Don't quite know whether it's Distan who's lost him or Montari. Here's Benjani for Portsmouth, real chance. Challenged by McCartney. Corner. McCartney there did well. And Bellamy and Haridason are at it again. And it's a card this time for Bellamy. This has gone on and on and on since the first minute. Both players are booked there, Haridason and Bellamy, who've had an ongoing battle here. And as Haridason walked past him, Bellamy definitely stuck his knee out there. Slight error by Sol Campbell, and James came to help him, and they nearly made a mess of it. Carlton Cole could have stolen in there for West Ham. Well, at the start of the second half, Matthew Etherington has come on in place of Craig Bellamy. And straight away, Etherington takes up his normal left-wing position for West Ham. Haridason. This is Bubar Jot Benjani. Robert Green's having a good day. The top scorer testing him there. Again, didn't take long to get his shot in. Benjani spreads wide again here. West Ham still holding firm. Etherington. They've got runners on both sides here, West Ham. This is McCartney. Etherington again. Tries to find Carlton Cole. And he does! And he's hit the bar! And from the rebound, Solano misses his second-headed chance of the game. Etherington into Cole. does ever so well, tightly marked, but hits the bar, and Solano, who missed an open goal with a header in the first half, has done the same in the second. Two wonderful opportunities go to waste for West Ham and Alan Kirbishley. 1 minute of the added time is left here. Montari into Kranjčar again. There's an appeal there. Oh, and a penalty. A penalty given by Mike Dean in the very last minute of stoppage time. It's Kranjčar here, and Gabidon. Does he handle it? Yes, he does, and he's right on the line. It's handball given against Danny Gabidon. And who's going to take it? Some debate there, I think. Benjani's put the ball on the spot, the top scorer. What a finish at Fratton Park. It wasn't on the cards, this. Benjani against Green. 3 points for Portsmouth in prospect now. And Green has saved it. And probably saved a point for West Ham, whose supporters behind the goal have gone crazy, and so have his teammates. A dramatic finish here.
Up until this season, until very recently, you hadn't saved any penalties in first-team football.
No. I mean, I think I've played about 300 games in first-team football, and but it's been unfortunate. Thankfully, earlier on the season, managed to save an important one when we were at Reading, and today was, just as important.
You think you wrap it up, especially the way that Solly Montari went and took the last one, and then Benjani walked forward. So that was a disappointing thing for us. I'm not too sure the manager's too happy with that decision.
Whose decision was that on the pitch then?
I think the players decided. I think Benjani, I don't know, I'm yet to ask him the reasons why, but I just presumed, and it's a dangerous thing to presume, that as Solly Montari went up and smashed the last one, that he'd go and do the same. But there you go. We'll be much clearer next time.
Yes, you don't want to cross Tony Adams very often. No goals, not quite sure how, but there weren't any.
No, decent game. It's funny, really, from West Ham's point of view, they almost ended up losing a game where, for long periods of the time, they were comfortable, and Portsmouth have been really good of late, and probably wasn't their better performances today, and yet, saying that, West Ham and Nobby Solano had two fantastic chances. I mean, bear in mind his first touch last week against Sunderland created the goal, which made all the difference, but...
I suppose he's known for his heading.
No, he wouldn't be, no. I mean, he's got no shampoo, as he can't have, because he's just completely missed it. I mean, try explaining that one, but this one, even better. Nobby, what are you doing? Look at this, cold is extremely well. And there's a man who just can't believe it. So, but, in fairness to that then, of course, the problem for West Ham was the fact that, with the last-minute penalty, but the goalkeeper again...
He's excelled again, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I mean, his form is very, very, very good, as we know, just at the right time, especially with Paul Robinson and his problems.